Morning, everybody. John Swift here. The reason I'm all laughing again is because the sun is in the exact wrong position. It's right behind me. So I have to sort of angle my little selfie stick in the other way. Today I'm in Bradenton Beach. And I know you're going to say, oh great, he's at another beach. Yes, we've seen a lot of beaches, dude. Get over the beach thing. Well, it's actually the city of Bradenton Beach. A lot of traffic out here. The city of Bradenton Beach is on, I believe they call this Anna Maria Island, maybe? If you've ever seen my videos, I frequently don't know the technical area of which I'm in, but try to explain. There's a couple keys that are in the Bradenton, city of Bradenton or Manatee area, and they each have like little townships. And this is nearest to a place called the center town's called like Bridge Street, historic Bridge Street, which is right up here. Right here is Joe's Eats and Sweets, and a lot of these buildings are all like these bright colors, like blue, bright blue and yellow and pink, and it's a very touristy area. And what I really wanted to talk about and focus on today is a little bit about vlogging and just sort of the production aspects of vlogging. Here's a place I've eaten before, the Freckle Fin. I can't say that the food was great here, in all honesty. A couple months back I was here. I had some hamburger sliders, and I don't like to give negative reviews, but I wasn't bowled over with the service and stuff, but had some cool atmosphere there and stuff. Yeah, so in this area of Florida, there's a lot of loud trucks out here. We have a lot of touristy areas, and every time you go to a little town, they have a historic this street or historic that street to attract people to spend their money and come visit. This is the information center here, and I guess they're having some kind of little Christmas fest or Christmas festival thing. Christmas on Bridge Street thing. You can go to christmasonbridgestreet.com to figure out what they've got. A big Christmas tree here with like a lot of garland or whatever they call that stuff. Sarasota, where I live, is on the water, and all along the coast, I would say like 100 miles up and down, there's a lot of coastal areas, fishing and boating and parasailing and all those good water things. So it's sort of a mecca for people with boats. People love to come out with their boats. Some people will sail down the coastline. But anyway, the stressful part sometimes for me of vlogging is finding subjects and areas to shoot. And that becomes like a source of stress, I guess. Say, where am I going to shoot today? Because I don't want to shoot every day on the beach, or I don't want to shoot every day in a park or the same park. So I don't have the option of like traveling and staying in a hotel. So usually it's within 20 or 30 miles of home most of the time when I do a vlog or stuff, especially during the week because I actually have a job that I work at in the afternoon. But so I try to take these little short 20-mile trips, maybe 15, 20 miles. Anna Maria Oyster Bar is up there. See, it says AMOB. That stands for Anna Maria Oyster. Anna Maria Oyster Bar. So this is kind of a cool place. Like I said, it's a small little town where you can come down here and rent like weekly and do your vacation thing. And they have like they try to have a lot of things for you to do while you're here in, where did I say we were? Bradenton Beach. You can see a lot of the charter people. Some of the charter people are out here, fishermen, and I think they have sightseeing tours. Right over here where you see the bridge is, I believe that's Cortez Bridge, leading over to the city of Cortez or the town of Cortez, and then Bradenton area, Manatee County area. Let's get on the pier short, shall we? So this is basically the end of the pier. What you're looking at is the end of the pier here. Welcome to the Bradenton Beach. They have a gigantic sign, and if you look on the top of the sign, they have like little spikes to keep the birds from crapping all over the sign. It's like little metal spikes because the birds will land up there and they will crap all over their nice sign that they spent hundreds of dollars or thousands of dollars on. It's got a nice covered area. You can come out and you can picnic out here at the Bridge Street Pier. Makes me wonder where was the bridge originally, if it's called Bridge Street. And I also think that if you go out to the beach side of the island, there's a story about a sunken, what is it? Some kind of container ship, molasses barge or something that sunk out there on the beach. In the middle of the night, there was some kind of storm and they got stuck on a sandbar, and a lot of the people drowned. And I think I can't remember where there might be a sign out there that talks about that barge being out there, and it sunk in like, I don't know if it was like 15 feet of water, and then it just got left there for whatever reason. Here's the view. All right, so back to the production. Yeah, so I do get stressed out sometimes thinking, where am I going to go next? Because I don't want to shoot the same video over and over again, you know, me just wandering on the beach. So a lot of times when I'm not feeling super motivated, it's a real challenge also to get up in the morning and say, okay, and slap yourself in the face and be like, okay, I got to shoot something today. Because a lot of mornings I don't, especially this holiday season, I haven't felt like getting up. But basically there's a war within me that the logic side says, you got to get out, you got to shoot something, you got to go explore. That's what makes me tick. That's the passion of my life, is going out and exploring places. But there's also the lazy side of me that doesn't want to get up because it's a Saturday today and I didn't really want to get up. And I'm like, I just want to sleep in, but then I get really bored. So it's like, it's the seesaw battle between wanting to chill, but then also half of me wanting to go out and find some new locations. Did I say locations? Locations. And be outside. I love to be outside. I love to exercise. But sometimes it's that seesaw battle. Sometimes it's a no-brainer. I'm just like up, I'm ready to go, I'm charged, I'm like boom, boom, boom. But on the days when it's not like that, it's tough. You have a fun pick opportunity here where I'm like this muscle builder guy. I'm a guy with big muscles and big Elvis hair right there. So you can't see the whole thing because I can't get my arm far enough away. It's a muscle guy and a girl. Right there.
Probably talking to somebody back home, it's 20 below zero. You're showing them, hey, it's 85 degrees down here.
There you go. So fun pick opportunity, check. There's people that live actually right. This is going to be kind of hard editing this down because I usually don't do this super long video. Today I'm going to have to make an exception of a super long video type thing. But you got to admit, this is a pretty nice place. If you live up north or you're like from Wisconsin or something, nothing against Wisconsin, but we have some pretty awesome views, and that's why I try to encourage you guys to sort of get out if that's something that you're interested in, and just seek out different places. I would have to admit, Sarasota, the west coast of Florida, has a lot of opportunities that a lot of other places don't, that don't have the water, because you can come out and get these really pretty views. I do a lot of Instagramming, and I do a lot of photography of like the beaches and stuff. So if you're interested in seeing that kind of stuff, you can go to Instagram. Did you know that you can, if you're not like an app type person, you can go to Instagram and you can get it on your computer. Like you can sign in and stuff and get a password, and you can just Instagram. The only thing I don't think you can do on Instagram from your computer is add photos, but you can go to other people's Instagrams and look at it if you're not really a phone savvy or you just don't like doing the apps on your phone, because Instagram is basically a phone app. But like I said, it also works just like Twitter. Twitter you can do on your computer at home too. If you're not particularly phone savvy and you don't like to do apps or whatever, you're not app savvy, maybe go to Instagram, because if you like photography, I do a lot of photography stuff. I'll do little short mini vlogs on Instagram, which I really like because it's so instantaneous. Like I've said many times, this vlog I have to go and put it on my computer, edit it, put it on. It's not so instantaneous, and I love spontaneous. One of the things I really like about doing videos, it's spontaneous. I don't plan these out. I don't do a lot of beforehand. I just like to come out to places and take you guys with me. This guy knows, see? He's looking at me. Come out and just see awesome stuff and take you guys with me and spontaneously, like first person point of view, just come out and see all the pretty decorations out here. Sort of just soak in the vibe. I wish at some point they will come up with a technology where you can smell and feel what is on video, because right now you're just basically using your eyes and it's just two senses. At some point technology may catch up and be like, okay, where you can smell and you can feel the sun. It would be really awesome to have that. Wouldn't it be some kind of sense of vision? Because I know they're doing like 360 cameras, which I don't know if I like that technology, but it's interesting. I guess it allows you to do the virtual reality where you can, as opposed to just having one view, you can actually put the goggles on and actually look around 360. But it's very expensive right now, and it's very high tech. But at some point, maybe YouTube will have a sensor, I don't know what you call it, a multi-sense experience. That would be cool, right? Because if you're stuck like way up north in an ice storm, you can feel the warmth of the sun or something, or you can feel the smells of the ocean air. That would be cool, right? So anyway, I encourage you to go to Instagram. They don't pay me to talk about it. It's just I like the experience on Instagram because I can upload videos within like 5 minutes. I can do like little 30 seconds stuff. So like I said, you don't have to do it on your phone. You can do it on your computer too. So I think this is going to end our little tour. Whoops. Almost lost my camera there. That sign over there says pirates only. All kinds of fun stuff to buy here at all these stores and shops. That guy's going kind of fast. There's a story I forgot to tell you the other day about, real quick. I heard some shouting outside my house about 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. And I came out there, and my neighbor's yelling at some guys down the street, and I'm like standing at the door in like flip-flops and a pair of shorts, and it's very cold outside, and they were like having an argument. They were having an argument because I guess a guy was having an argument with his girlfriend in front of his house, and he didn't like that, so I guess he told him to get out of there, and he's yelling down the street, and he got on 911, and they had like 5 cops out in the street. And I'm standing out there in the freezing cold, and my neighbors are standing out there like wondering what's going on because somebody said something about a gun or something. It was kind of nuts. Anyway, more on that later, but this place is called Bridgewalk Landmark Resort, a landmark resort. You can see for December, it's pretty busy out here, you know. It's not the optimum beach weather, but it seems to be a lot more busy than I was last time that I came out here. I think it was like the tail end of summer, but I was out here last time and it was a lot deader then. Maybe because it was a weekday, that's why. Anyway, so I'm gonna go to the beach and maybe I'll tag some little funny thing on the end. And speaking of that, do you guys watch that when I'll do like a couple credits at the end for whatever, you know, Instagram and stuff and some music, and then I go, do you guys stick around for the end? I try to put something interesting at the end, a little funny thing at the end anyway. So stand by for that. I think I'm gonna go use the restroom and I'm gonna go jogging. And I wish you guys a great holiday. If I don't talk to you between now and then, it's probably about, about 7 or 8 days till Christmas. Hope you guys are doing well. I felt relatively good today in the overall thing, so thank you for all the well wishes, and we'll see you guys later. From, where are we, Bradenton Beach? From Bradenton Beach. You guys take it easy. Don't stress out this holiday, okay? Little changing station building, where I've seen this in many movies and stuff. Usually in Sarasota we have just bathrooms. We don't have changing stations. So what is the story with the holes in the bottom? Like, you could literally just peek up under there while somebody's changing. Why would they make it like that? That's weird, isn't it? I think I think that these were made recently because they've been doing a lot of construction out here. I'm not real familiar with this beach, but they have them all the way going down the sidewalk. They have them down there periodically, but why why would they leave the bottom open for people to like peek their little selfie sticks underneath? That's strange. There's nobody in there. I already checked, but isn't that strange? Why wouldn't they just make a full door? And I don't understand. See, it's just like a little box in here. Guess you can get in and out of your shorts and stuff. Kind of weird.